So good morning everyone. So in last class I have explained you about prime factorization. So how you will do the prime factorization? By using only prime numbers you will do that factorizing method. Okay, so it is called as prime factorization method. Okay, in that prime factorization method we are having two methods. One is division method and second one is factor tree method. So yesterday we have learned these two methods. Now by using this prime factorization, how to find the HCF value we will see now. So what do you mean by HCF? HCF is nothing but highest common factor. So what is called as HCF? Highest common factor. So how to find this highest common factor? We will learn this. So in this you are having two methods. One is prime factorization method and again next one is continuous division method. So in this you can find this HCF by using two methods. One is prime factorization method and second one is continuous division method. Continuous division method. So first we are talking about prime factorization method. So how to find the HCF value by using prime factorization method we will see. So I am taking the numbers as 12, 20 and 36. So for these numbers, how to find the HCF value we will see by using which method? That is prime factorization method. So first we have to factorize these three numbers individually. That is 12, 20, 36. So like this you have to factorize the numbers individually. Okay, so now this 12 will go in which prime number? 12 will go in 2 table, 3 table. Okay, so because here last digit is an even number, so we can use 2 table, divisibility rule of 2. So 2 6 are 12, 2 3s are 6, 3 1s are 3. Okay, so 2 is also a prime number, 3 is also a prime number. So what are the sets here? What is the prime number set? They are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13 and so on. So these are the prime numbers. Only we have to use these prime numbers. Okay. So now coming to 20. How to factorize this 20 we will see. So last digit is an even number. So you can use 2 table. So 2 10s are 20. Again last digit is a even number. So you can use 2. 2 5s are 10. Here 5 is a prime number. 5 1s are 5. Okay, so here 2 is also a prime number, 5 is also a prime number. Now we have to factorize this 36 by using these prime numbers. So 6 is a even number, so it will go in 2 table. 2 1s are 2, 1 will be remaining, 2 8s are 16. That means 2 18s are 36. So again 8 is a even number, so it will go in 2 table. So 2 9s are 18. 9 is a odd number, it will go in 3 table. 3 is also a prime number. So 3 3s are 9. 3 1s are 3. So this is our prime factorization for all the three numbers. Now how to find the HCF you will see. We will see. I am writing these numbers individually. 12, 20, 36. Now 12 can be written in the form of 2 into 2 into 3 into 1. That is 2 into 2 into 3 into 1. Now 20 can be written in the form of 2 into 2 into 5 into 1. Now 36 can be written in the form of 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. So how you can write? 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 1. Okay. Now how to find the HCF value? We have to take the common number which is present in all the three values. We have to take the common number which is present in all the three numbers here, three different numbers. So what is the common? In these three cases you are seeing 2. In this also you are seeing 2. And here 3 is there, here 3 is not there. So what are the remaining common number? That is 1. Okay. So now what is the HCF value? 2, 2 and 1. So that will be how much? 2 2s are 4, 4 1s are 4. So what is the HCF here? 4. 4 is our HCF value by using this prime factorization method. In the same way we can do in division method, continuous division method. How to do this in continuous division method we will see. So I am doing side of here. So what are the numbers they have given? 12, 20 and 36. So we have to go in ascending order first. Ascending order is nothing but small to bigger number. What is the smallest number? 12. After that 20, the biggest value is 36. First we have to divide two smaller numbers. Okay, so we are dividing 20 with 12. We are dividing this 20 with 12. So in 12 table, 12 ones is 12, 12 twos is 24. 24 is bigger than 20. So how many times you have to take? One time. 12 ones are 12. So if you subtract, it will be 8. Okay. Now this divisor we have to divide with 8 now. This is called as divisor. This is dividend. And this is quotient. This will be remainder. So this remainder and this divisor value we will use now. So this divisor value we will divide with remainder value. That is here we are writing 12. So this divider we are dividing with remainder value. So 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16. 16 is bigger than 12. So how many times you have to take? One time. 8 ones are 8. So if you subtract this, you are getting 4. Okay, like this you have to continue the division till you get the remainder as 0. Okay, so now this is divisor, this is dividend, this is quotient, this is remainder. Okay, now this divisor we have to divide with the remainder value. So now 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. So 4 twos are 8. So you got the remainder as 0. So whenever you will get the remainder as 0, stop the division. And what is the divisor value? You got it as 4. Okay. So with this 4, we have to divide this 36 now. Okay. 4 nines are 36. You got the remainder as 0. So what is the HCF value? You got it as 4. So in both the cases, you got the HCF value as 4 only. So this is our prime factorization method. This is our continuous division method. So one more example we will take. So I am taking it as 12, 16 and 28. So for this I want to find the HCF value by both the methods, that is prime factorization method and also continuous division method. So first I am doing prime factorization. So how to do the prime factorization? Individually you find the factors of the given number. So 12, 16, 28. Okay, so 2 is a even number, so I am taking in 2 table. 2 6 are 12, 2 3s are 6, 3 is a prime number, 3 1s are 3. In the same way 16. 6 is a even number, so I can take in 2 table. 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. Okay, now 28. 8 is a even number, so we can do it in 2 table. 2 14s are 28, 2 7s are 14, 7 is a prime number. So 7 ones are 7. Okay. Now 12, how you can write the factors of 12? 2 into 2 into 3 into 1. In the same way for 16, how you can write? 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 1. And for 28, how you can write? 2 into 2 into 7 into 1. So how to find the HCF value? Only we have to take a common number which is present in all the 3 digits, 3 numbers. So what is the common value? 2, 2 and 1. So that is 2 into 2 into 1. So which one we have round off? We have to write that one. So that will be HCF is how much now? 2 2s are 4, 4 1s are 4. So the HCF value again you got it as 4 only. Now by using long division method we will see continuous division method. So always I told you that we have to take from ascending order. Smaller number, bigger number. This 28 is very bigger number. So we will use this 28 last. So first we will use this 2. So 16 we have to divide with 12. So 12 ones are 12. 12 twos are 24. 24 is bigger than 16. So how many times we have to take? One time. 12 ones are 12. So if you subtract, we will get it as 4. Now this divisor value we have to divide with the remainder value. So that will be like this. 4 3s are 12. So if you subtract, you got the remainder as 0. Okay. So after getting the remainder as 0, so what is the divisor value? 4. So this 4, this 28 we have to divide with 4. So 28 divided with 4. 4 how many times? 4 7s are 28. You got the remainder as 0. So all the numbers are completed now. So what is the HCF value? HCF is 4. So this is our HCF find by finding the prime factorization method and also continuous division method. So next is we will start our exercise, that is 3.4. So exercise 3.4, first bit. Find the HCF of the following numbers by using prime factorization and continued division method. So by using the two methods, we have to find the HCF value. So what is the first number? This is exercise 3.4. First bit we are doing. In first bit, first one. So we have to use two methods. So what is the first one? 18, 27, 36. So always we have to do in first method is what? Prime factorization method. So first method is prime factorization. So how to do the prime factorization? Individually we have to find the factors. So 18, 27, 36. Okay. So now 8 is a even number, so it will go in two table. 2 9s are 18. 9 is a odd number, it will go in 3 table. 3 3s are 9. 3 is a prime number, so it is 3 1s are 3. Now 27 will go in 3 table. 3 9s are 27. 3 3s are 9. 3 1s are 3. Now 36. 6 is a even number, so it will go in 2 table. So 2 18s are 36. 2 9s are 18. 3 3s are 9. 3 1s are 3. Okay. Now write the values individually. Write the factors of the given number individually. 18 can be written in the form of 2 into 3 into 3 into 1. Only these values we have to write. 27 can be written in the form of 3 into 3 into 3 into 1. Now 36 can be written in the form of 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 1. So how to find the HCF value? We have to take the common number which is present in all the three values. So what is the common number which is present in all the three? That is 3, 3 and 1. Okay, now this 3 and 1. So what is the HCF? You got it as HCF is equals to 9. 3 3s are 9, 9 1s are 9. So this is by using prime factorization. Now we are doing by using continuous division method. Continuous division method. So how to do this continuous division method we will see. 18, 27 and 36. So we have to go in ascending order. What is the biggest number? You leave that one. Afterwards we will see. And what are the other two numbers? 18 and 27. So this 27 we have to divide with 18. Okay. So 18 ones is 18. 18 twos is 18 ones is 18. 18 twos is 36. So 36 is bigger than 27. So 18 ones are 18. So now you subtract this. It will be 17. 17 means 17 minus 8 will be 9. It will be 0. Okay, so 9 is our remainder value. So this 18 we have to divide with 9 now. 9 twos are 18. You got the remainder as 0. Now what is the divisor value? 9. So this 36 we have to divide with 9. 9 fours are 36. You got the remainder as 0. So what is the value you got here? That is 9. So HCF is equals to 9. So this is our continuous division method. Next is next is 106, 159 and 265. So by using prime factorization we have to solve first. So write all the values individually first. So what are the factors of this? Find out. That is 253s are 106, 53 ones are 53. 53 is a prime number. Now 159. So 3 5s are 15, 3 3s are 9. So 53 ones are 53. Again the same way, 6 plus 5 is 11, 11 plus 2 is 13. It will go in a 5 table. So 5 5s are 25, 5 3s are 15. So 53 ones are 53. So what are the common factors? 2 into 53 into 1 we can write. 159 we can write in the form of 3 into 53 into 1, and 265 we can write in the form of 5 into 53 into 1. So what are the common numbers in all the three cases? That is 53 and 1. So what is the HCF value? 53 into 1, that is equals to 53. So we got the HCF value as 53. Now by using long division method, Biggest number you leave it. Remaining 2 we have to divide first. What is the biggest number? 265 we keep aside. Remaining 2 numbers we have to use. That is 159 divided with 106. So how many times it will go? 106 2s is how much? 212. 212 is bigger than 159. So one time you take 106 ones are 106. It will be 3 5. Now this divisor divide with 53. So how many times you can take? 2 times we can take. 53 2s are 106. So you got the remainder as 0. Now with this 53 we have to divide this 265. How many times you can take? 5 times. 5 3s are 15. 5 2s are 10. 5 times you can take it as 5 times. So 53 into 5. 5 3s are 15, 25, 26. So it is 5 times. 53 5s are 256. So you got the remainder as 0. So what is the HCF value? You got it as 53. So these are the two methods by using prime factorization and also continuous division method. So third one you try it as homework. Fourth one I will tell you. Third one is 10, 35 and 40. So these values you find it by using prime factorization as well as long division method. Okay, so this one is homework for you. So with this our class is completed. Thank you.